Hey everyone, it's Chaos World here. I'm back from Doll North slash Anime North, and I wanted to talk about how my experience was. Here's Max. I've never been to Doll North before. I've been to Anime North before, but not since 2012, so it's been a while. Anyways, so I guess I should start off with talking about Doll North, and then I'll get a little bit into Anime North. So if you're not interested in hearing about that, then you can just cut off, like stop the video. So for Doll North, also I'll be showing some videos. Anyways, for Doll North, the first day I ended up being late because there was a meet and greet, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll go. But the meet and greet was not what I expected at all. I thought it was going to be like kind of like you have like a, I don't know, maybe you have your glass of water or whatever, and then like it's just a bunch of people and you just mingle basically. But no, it was actually like structured, kind of like in high school, elementary, where they had all these tables, and I was already late, so I was like, and I was like too scared to go in at first. So I'm like, I don't want everyone to stare at me. And I had like some friends, but they're like, I'm not going in, I'm not going in. But I'm like, I want to go in. So I just went, and I managed to get a spot, and I was like, ooh, thanks. And that wasn't a huge hassle. And then, but they were doing like a round robin where everyone like introduces themselves and their dolls and you answer questions and stuff. And I have horrible anxiety. Like, social anxiety, and it's because like I've been shy since I was a kid, and like, sorry, I'm like actually really hot. I'm just gonna fan myself for a second. I got this, by the way. Yeah, anyways, yeah, when I was a kid I was already shy, and then like my family moved around a lot, so, and I just never got like a chance really to work on socializing basically, because we'd always be moving all the time, so I'd always be in a new place, and like it's always hard being the new kid. So I was always the new kid, and like some kids just adapt to it and are like it's no problem, but and others don't, and I was one of those kids who just didn't really adapt to it well. So I usually just kept to myself because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna move anyway. Anyways, getting off topic. So horrible at socializing. I'm terrible at it, absolutely terrible, and I get the worst anxiety. So as they're like going around introducing themselves, I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? Do I set my dolls up? Everyone's dolls are set up, but like I don't know. I was just freaking out inside, and then there were like some people who like I've met before, but they didn't really recognize me, I guess, because I hadn't seen them in a long time. But I'm really good at remembering faces. So I guess they just didn't recognize me. So I would say like hi, but no one would answer. So I was like, oh my god, this is even worse. Like, I don't know. I was just freaking out. So like by the time it came to my part, I was kind of like hiding. I was literally like hiding when I introduced myself, and I was just like hiding, and I just showed my doll, and I was so scared. Like, I can't, because like I thought it wasn't gonna be so bad because I thought my friends would come in, but they didn't. So I was so, but I at least had the courage to just go in, but I was so freaking scared. So at the end there was like a lot of time to mingle at the end of it and like talk, but I was like, I just want to leave. I'm scared. I twinned with Jace, one of my SDs, and I like even put the lip ring in, and I like twinned, but I didn't take the picture for the contest because I was too scared. I'm just gonna be honest, I was too scared because by the booth where you're supposed to take the picture, there was like a group of people, and they were kind of like eyeing the crowd for like whoever comes near, and I'm like, I don't want to go over there to take the picture because I'm scared. Like, as I said, I didn't have anyone with me. So I was just too scared. Like if I had a friend, it wouldn't be so bad to go over there, but I just couldn't do it by myself. Like I was too nervous. So yeah, I don't know. I just need like a buddy because I get my anxiety just gets way too much. I'm just not good at it. I've been trying recently to like be better at it, but it's hard. Anyways, so I didn't do the enter the challenge because I was too scared to go to the booth. And then I also I'd used my I didn't use my screen name when I introduced myself because I was too scared that someone who was there was following me, and then I was like, no, it's too awkward, like I can't. I know it's so stupid, but I couldn't do it. But next time, like I think I'll try to do it. Like there was a bunch of competitions too. That they were doing, but I didn't know that there were, and I didn't know what to expect because I've never been, so I didn't enter any of them, and a lot of them you had to do in advance, and I didn't know. No one explained that to me, so a lot of the spots were filled anyway. So I was like, oh, that's fine. Like, there's always next year. Then I'll like try to. My goal is to like enter almost all of the stuff, but I'm gonna start one thing at a time, and like try to get myself in there. I'm trying. So there was that. So the first day for me at Dole North went terrible because I had like the biggest panic attack after. I had to like go to the bathroom, and I had to just like breathe. I had like a huge panic attack. I tried to go to like the next panel, but I just like couldn't. I was already freaking out. So I had to leave, and I went to Anime North after that. And Anime North is just so less pressure because there's just so much people. It's like you're invisible type thing. So
Oh, sorry.
okay.
No, it's not. I know. But I give you permission.
Damn it, another Naruto. And another Naruto.
No, Ricky, no. You have a
So it was just kind of nice. Not saying that being in the smaller group in Dole North wasn't. It's just for me. I didn't have any pressure to socialize, basically. So yeah, that was super fun. So many outfits. I didn't cosplay because, as again, I haven't been in forever, and I didn't know what to expect. So I didn't cosplay. And next time I probably will, though. And I went around, looked at all the booths, and pointed out all the people I knew with like some friends because they cosplay, and I was like, this is amazing, it's awesome. So it's a lot bigger since when I went in 2012. Like, it was freaking awesome. And I have like some like little video clips that I'll probably stick in the video so you guys can see some stuff. There's a lot of panels that I went to. I didn't go to any workshops, but I went to a lot of like panels like about video games and Anime North that you just talk. about the game, or like what are your opinions about this and that. And I went to a couple game shows, and that was like a lot of fun. They have raffles at Anime North too, but I don't have a lot of luck, so I generally don't enter raffles because it just feels like throwing my money in the trash for me, because I'd never won a raffle before, like ever. So I'm like, at this point, I just want to spend money on something I want. Also, I did buy one thing from Anime North for myself. I did buy a couple things for some friends, but for myself from Anime North, I'm right now watching the old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, because I watched it when I was a kid, but now I started from the beginning and I'm watching it all over again, and I'm actually really enjoying it. So I bought myself the art of the cards, which is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Book showing like from the old school one, showing like all the cards. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a nerd and like look at all of them. So then when I watch the show and they pull out a card, I'll be like, I know what that does. Like, yeah, I'm really enjoying that. So anyways, day two, I didn't spend at Doll North. I spent it at Anime North, and then I went to the swap where I got a bunch of clothes. I filmed a video of all the stuff I got well, some of it's from the market, but a lot of it's from the swap. So I went there, and the swap, this time I had some friends that, like, when I got overwhelmed from socializing, I could go back to them and, like, just sit with them for a bit, and then I'd go out again. And because, like, yeah, it's a really big deal for me. So there was a couple people who I wanted to chit chat with, but I didn't know what to say, so I just like said hi and like complimented them and like basically that, and like went along my way, which I was proud of myself that I actually did do that. So I met someone who I was like, oh my gosh, she was so sweet to me, honestly, like from the beginning. Her Instagram, I don't know if she ever see it, but her Instagram, she's Petuk, she's from the States, I'm pretty sure. And I didn't even know she was gonna come because she didn't put a thing on her Instagram saying she was gonna come. So I saw her and I was like, oh my god, I recognize you, but I want to be like, hey, it's me, I'm this person, but I'm like, I'm too scared. I don't know why, but I was like, I'm too scared. So I did like talk like a little bit, like she wore this awesome outfit for the twinning challenge, and I was like, dude, looks awesome, and she let me take a picture of her, and I was like, I'll cherish this moment forever. I wanted to take a picture together, but I'm like, I don't want to sound creepy. So I'll just take a picture of her. That's as far as I'll dare to go today. So maybe she mentioned that she wants to come back in the future, like in a future year. So if I go and she's there, then I'll like try to talk more. Yeah, so I did a lot of swap stuff and I looked at a lot of stuff, and that was a lot of fun. And I already showed it in my haul video, but like my favorite thing I got is this head, and I freaking love it. Then that was like the conclusion of the night for me. And then the next day, I wanted to spend all day at the Doll North, but just how things just happened, because I had to get a ride from where my hotel was, and just how the ride worked out, like I missed a lot of stuff. But I went and then went to the photo shoot area and took a bunch of photos with this girl. I did a couple with Sunny and my friend's dolls, and yeah, came out pretty good. I was happy with that. I spent like a lot of time, and I brought, one day I'll get him in a video, but I brought my boyfriend with me, and he actually came and like hung around while I did my like picture stuff, and I was actually really happy that he came, because I've mentioned in future videos that I don't share my hobby with like anyone, like literally anyone. So like he is literally the first person I've ever shared my hobby with. So I was just really happy that he came and like he supported me, and like he's not into the dolls or anything, but just him being there was just like really nice for me. And so yeah, I'm getting all sentimental, because I'm actually so happy that he came, because yeah, it's just really nice that someone from my personal life that I haven't met already through the hobbies. Through the hobby, someone outside of it, like, actually was, from my personal life, was actually supporting me, and I was just really happy. And he was encouraging me to, like, for the next time, he's like, I'll come with you again, and I'll be your little cheerleader if you enter some competitions. And that was just a really big thing for me, and I was just really, I'm getting, like, all emotional. I'm happy I have this fam, but it was just, like, it was really nice to have someone supporting me, because I've never had that before. Anyways, oh, I'm getting all, fan harder. Do not tear up. Anyway, so there was that, and he came to the market with me. Like, I went back to the Anime North area, and we looked around. That's when I bought my Yu-Gi-Oh thing, because it went from $40 on the first day to $5, and I'm like, that is what I've been waiting for. So we went, Max is down. So we went there and we went around and bought a couple more things. Well, I had a couple friends too who were also in the hobby who went, and they cosplayed, so they went and got their pictures taken and bought a couple more things. And then we went back over to see who won the competitions, because my friends, they entered. So I was going to be like, oh, are you going to win? So we stayed, and there's a raffle for Adolphi Dream, but it was $20 per ticket, I think. And I was like, I want to spend that money on clothes. So I think one of them entered it, and we just saw if they won or not. And yeah, it was actually a lot of fun, and it was really enjoyable. And I had another funny moment, because, like, I did, like, I guess I dressed up fancy, not really. I kind of dressed up nice, because normally I dress like a scrub. Anyway, so I think someone was like, oh, I like your pants, and, like, I'm not used to, like, being, like, complimented or anything like that. So I didn't know they were talking to me. I thought they were talking to my friends who cosplayed. So then they're like, my friends are like, oh, no, stop. They're talking to you. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you guys were talking to me. Like, yeah, because I'm just like, because, like, most of the time when people are, like, they're complimenting the people around me who cosplayed. So I'm just, like, going on, like, still going along, like, la la. So, like, if someone said anything to me, I'm just like, like, I didn't know you're talking to me specifically. Like, I'm like, I didn't even do anything. So, yeah. I will go again. It was good, for Doll North. Like, after the first day, I guess basically once I was, like, not super by myself at Doll North, I really enjoyed it, because I had, like, I guess a rest station to go back to when I was overwhelmed for socializing, and so I really enjoyed it. And then for Anime North, I loved it. I went to a fashion show, which was freaking fantastic. Circus. There was people doing, like, little fight games with each other out in the public. There was wrestling that was hilarious. Anime North was freaking fantastic, and I'm definitely going back again. I was just like, I waited too long. I'm going now all the time. So yeah, you guys will get annual videos of me talking about how things went this year. And we had great weather, because apparently it always rains, but this year it did not rain. It was super hot, and everyone around me was dying, but I'm like, I'm fine, because I usually have a high tolerance for heat, as I say as I'm fanning myself, because it's so hot. But my apartment is just like a sauna. It's ridiculous. Like, it's hotter in here than it is outside. So, like, I need this fan right now, this little hand fan for myself. So yeah, I think that's all. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.